the issue of stigma and discrimination, sometimes it's also caused by the peers. You find that in the schools there are some kids who are HIV positive, they're on treatment, but when sometimes the teachers get to know that they are HIV positive or their colleagues, they don't want to associate with them, and they feel like even just playing such simple games is not, shouldn't be part of them. And there is a school where I went, it was a primary school, who were distributing scholastic materials to these offices. Like I said, that we support them with educational materials. And we found a new head teacher who had just been taken to one of the schools around Gulu. And when we went into his office and we explained why we've come and told him what we do as TASO, and these children were called into his office. The first question he asked amidst these children, are these also victims? I don't think, we don't talk about victims. We talk about people who are these also infected? So just a mere word victim has some stigma in it, and then later discrimination. So those are some of the things that we need to incorporate into these games, so that those who are not positive get the knowledge to know that playing with someone who is positive and is on medication is normal and it's okay. It's just like any other human being, and we needed to involve them in all the activities that we involve ourselves in, and not look like we are distancing them. That is the only way we can fight HIV in the community. Freely interacting with those who are positive and encouraging them to open up, and then we offer the care.
Well, I'm from Nyanza. You know Kisumu, right? I'm from Nyanza, the lakeside. And before there was this awareness, my community used to believe that it is a curse. And the fact that it was a curse, it ended up spreading, because nobody was willing to come out and say that I'm HIV positive. Same applies to this community. At this time, nobody is willing to come out. Even when they're tested, they do not agree to their status, and they're like, no, that is a lie. Maybe I'll come again, or I'll go get tested elsewhere, because you're lying. So they cannot accept it because of the stigma. Because if you're found out to be having HIV, or if you say it out loud that you're HIV positive, they tend to separate you. You are left alone, because you'll infect the others. Though they do not know that it does not spread by handshaking or eating together, but they believe it's a curse, so you'll give it to somebody else. So that has also created a lot of problems, and it has even made it worsen, because as much as you might want to help this person, the community does not agree to what he or she is going through. Yeah, so they end up trying to get some herbal medication and stuff like that. And also they're scared that if they do know I'm positive, if they see me coming to the hospital or going into the dispensary, what will they think of me? So that perception